Hello, my name is Jessica, and today I hope to shed some light on idiosyncrasies and turn insecurity into positivity.
We are all taught at a young age that there is this invisible group of people that are normal. I guarantee you none of us have met those people. I know I haven't. Never have I ever thought, wow, this person is so amazing. The thing I like the most about them is that they are so incredibly normal. Said no one ever. And yet we still all operate under the impression that the more normal we are, the more accepted and loved and valued we will be. We make decisions about what we wear, eat, do, and say according to this underlying fear of having to be normal. The problem is that this invisible group of normal people somehow gain power over us in the process. They have somehow become superior and worth striving for, while we weirdos toil away trying to achieve what they have. But we can take back their power when we realize that they are not real. They don't exist. Normal people don't exist. Just like the boogeyman under our bed can slowly disappear over the years in our life, I truly believe that our belief in normal people can slowly fade as we live more years, becoming comfortable with our unavoidable idiosyncrasies and meet others who are comfortable with theirs. Since when is it cool or desirable to be part of the majority? Since when are people like, man, I wish I was like everybody else? Strength in numbers is possibly the mindset behind the majority of people, but their characteristics could still be considered weird regardless. As long as there are a ton of weirdos, it is much more accepted. So I say we all fight our fears and be weird together because normal people don't even exist.
What are idiosyncrasies? Idiosyncrasies are a structural behavioral characteristic particular to an individual or group.
I check the shower curtain every time I get into a bathroom. Everyone always makes fun of me. They say, oh, you're checking for a murderer back there, okay? Like you watch too many horror movies. No, that's not right. What I check for are pranks. I trust none of my friends, and every single one of them would be the kind of person to sit back there with a video camera and a bottle rocket while I'm trying to use the bathroom, and then gladly use both to get a great YouTube video of me.
When I have a big plate of food in front of me and it looks amazing, where I scrape my fork and my knife together and they make, the screechy sound that, little schoolgirls don't like. And what else? Oh, I smell my milk before I drink it.
A lot of women like their knight in shining armor to come get them, and the knight loves the thrill of rescuing the princess. And I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking, I have the mentality of the knight more than the princess.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with autonomy. Nothing at all.
When I'm walking around in public, I try to make myself look smaller because I'm pretty tall. I'm taller than most people, so I try to put myself on the same eye level as people.
Do you like show us what you?
No.
Yeah. Come on.
Can we get a shot of you two standing next to each other?
Hey.
This is how tall Brian is compared to
That
me.
was.
That's what you try to do in public?
Try to make myself smaller.
So you try to get on my level?
I'm not getting on your level.
Okay. So if I'm in a public place and I'm walking around among people, I make it a point to have very correct posture. I stand very straight.
I looked at the Olive's trash can once and it was just really full. So I was like, how am I gonna make all my stuff fit? I can't just set it on top and make everything fall, so. And I like to compress it usually, and sometimes I'll get one of those little silk soy milk things, and you can actually open the top and fold everything to a degree and break your fork, and just once I fit someone else's stuff in my silk milk thing too. I fit 2 of those little baskety things.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Probably look really ridiculous just ripping all the paper.
There's a hand. Oh, that's so cute.
I don't have any food left to eat at all.
Chris doesn't know any person.
I actually have a...
Did you interview these fools?
He won't interview.
Usually it's...
You ain't weird at all. You totally normal? That's a fat lie.
I don't remember when it started, and I don't know why I do it now. I think what happened was when I was really, really young, I didn't ever want to show my hand in front of people, so like when I would reach for the door handle, it was always embarrassing in school and stuff.
Right.
So I started opening with my foot when I was at home just to like prove to my mom I could do it. And then I started doing it all the time, and I don't want to do it in front of people, so now I do it every time I'm alone.
Just because you can?
Just because I can, yeah.
This is about being secure with yourself enough to just say like, I have weird things.
I think I'm okay there, Jess.
What?
Really.
What are you trying to say? Explain.
I have nothing idiosyncratic about myself. What's idiosyncratic about me? Be nice.
You can devour a whole gallon of ice cream.
Not like you do.
Today, the Schnucks woman and I, we had a moment. And she's like, looks like a good dinner. And I was like, yeah, and dessert, because I got that ice cream. She was like, yeah, I'd probably just have the ice cream for dinner. And I was like, me
Can we be friends?
too. I was like, me too. I was like, I've done that. But then you don't feel too good in the morning.
No.
Because you know. Because your body's like, you just had dairy.
Boom, there's no idiosyncrasy.
But a lot of people eat ice cream. That's not me.
in gallon servings.
I just don't get brain freeze.
Boom! There it is.
Fudge.
I also have a bottle of Love Spell Victoria's Secret spray, and I spray it on all of my stuffed animals in my room, which are all bunnies, which have always all been bunnies. And I don't know why I do that either. There's a lot of weird, I don't know, there's a lot of weird stuff.
But you're smiling about it, and that's what's cool, you know?
Yeah, I'm smiling about it because it's super weird and it's kind of embarrassing, but like when Theo notices it, he laughs and it's funny for us, so.
And that's what idiosyncrasies are. For you, you might not like them. You don't hate yourself for it, but for other people, they look at it and they think of you that way, and they love it.
Yeah.
So what do you hope to achieve with this video?
With this video, I hope to kind of reach out to all generations if possible and just explain that none of us are really normal. I grew up with a lot of people in high school who just thought so much of everything that they did and thought that it was odd or weird, and they never felt okay in their skins, and we come up with this preconceived notion that there is a perfect group of people and we are not a part of it and will never be a part of it, but we try so hard to be a part of something that doesn't even exist. And it's so dumb, and no one ever tells you otherwise. They just idolize this facade, and it's so disheartening, you know? And I thought, well, if there's no voice that's willing to stand up to this, I'm willing to do it. And all in all, idiosyncrasies are just little things that we do that really you can look back on and make you smile, if anything. Not something that you loathe yourself for. It's so much different than OCD. OCD is something that impedes your ability to function normally in your own life. It's something that gives you anxiety and brings you despair when you think about it, because it's something you can't get over. It's an obstacle you have yet to hurdle. And that's not what idiosyncrasies are. We are all weird, we all have our little quirks, and we're all unique in our own way. And that's just the simple message I'm trying to relay.
Woo! I loved that! Oh my god, that was so good.
I seriously don't. And that's just my thoughts on how normal people don't exist. So, holla.
This is college, people. It gets so much better, I swear.
It does.
People no, you just realize that no one really gave a crap before, and now they really don't give a crap now. Like, just be yourself and have fun.